Hi everyone, this is Diana Palm. What if I told you that there is a secret to manifesting that you haven't been told about? And it may be the real problem why your manifestations seem to be avoiding you. Stay tuned for this episode so you can learn the secret to successful manifesting. Pay attention to the whiteboard just behind me, because most of the times when we are learning about manifestation techniques, we're learning to speak positive affirmations, to affirm that we have what we want in our life. We're told to visualize, and all of these things work. They are effective. However, not the most effective. In fact, affirmations and speaking your manifestation into your reality is only effective 30 to 40% of the time. Visualizing when you go to bed, visualizing during the day, and even meditation visualization is more effective, but still only 50%. So what I'm going to be talking about today is using the theta brainwave for manifesting. As you can see, using the theta brainwave is between 80 and 90% effective. I use the theta brainwave for manifesting, mediumship, and all the healings that I do with my clients and with myself. The theta brainwave is a very powerful brainwave. It used to be believed that people couldn't intentionally hold the theta brainwave in a waking state. We typically experience the theta brainwave a lot while we're sleeping because it's known as the dream brainwave. But we do experience the theta brainwave in our waking state, in our normal daily life, just not on purpose. If you've ever been driving somewhere long distance and you're watching the road and your mind seems to kind of tune out to the road that you're driving on, or you're thinking about things, you might be receiving answers or solutions to problems you have going on in your life. This is because your brain has slowed down into the theta brainwave. So when you're experiencing the theta brainwave in a normal waking state, it's when you seem to be doing something repetitive, where you don't have to be thinking about your next move or what to say next. Many times people experience the theta brainwave in the shower, when they're washing their hair, shaving their legs, or doing something repetitive that doesn't cause them to have to think a lot. You will experience the theta brainwave when you're sleeping, when you're waking up from sleep, or when you're just falling asleep. And these are like the really magical in-between times, because this is when we also access the spirit world, where we're not paying attention to our hardcore reality, but where we slip into a more creative atmosphere, a more dream state. This is where the spirit world exists, and this is where you create your manifestations in a way that your brain truly can receive them more powerfully than just with affirmations or visualizations. This is where you can actually program your brain to believe in this reality, to accept the reality, or your worthiness of having it, or the possibility of having it. So the theta brainwave is where we can actually reprogram our subconscious mind to receive things that in the regular daily life we don't think is possible. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the theta brainwave, I'm going to simplify it. So we have the gamma brainwave, which is very higher mental activity. That may be between 40 and 5,000 hertz. The beta brainwave is between 14 and 28 hertz. This is when we're being very active, we're alert, we're thinking, we're talking. So much of the day we're in the beta brainwave. The next slower one is the alpha brainwave, between 7 and 14 hertz. This is where you feel very relaxed, where you go when you meditate. The alpha brainwave is very good for pain relief and is associated with the Reiki state. So if you go to a Reiki practitioner or you do Reiki, you're utilizing the alpha brainwave. It's very relaxing and it's a nice slow brainwave where a lot of healing takes place. Slower than that is the theta brainwave, and that's between 4 and 7 hertz. This is the dream state. It is the brainwave used in hypnosis. It is a deeply spiritual brainwave and is known to be associated with the subconscious mind, giving you access to your patterning and programming and being able to change it. This is where your beliefs are stored. You can access the theta brainwave to reprogram your subconscious mind to help you get in alignment with what it is you're trying to create. By shifting beliefs that you're not good enough for having what you want, or that it's impossible to have what you want. We can literally go into your belief system, the way that your brain is coded and blueprinted, and shift those beliefs around that will support you having what you want. So what I like to do is actually use the theta brainwave for the reprogramming of my deep inner subconscious belief system, and then utilize the visualization and affirmations as a way to maintain my vibration and my frequency and belief system as I'm manifesting my desires. Years ago, I learned how to actively use the theta brainwave by taking courses and becoming certified, and I actually became an instructor of a technique that taught how to use the theta brainwave for all levels of healing, manifesting, and mediumship. And I did that for over 15 years, working as an instructor, teaching many, many people. So I've seen miracle after miracle happen in people's lives. I've seen people heal. I've seen people heal their bodies, heal their finances, heal relationships. And it's an amazing, effective, and powerful brainwave to utilize. That's why it's such a secret in terms of manifesting. All the other techniques work, but they may be more temporary, because unless you're getting into the actual blueprint, your mind will reset. That's why people experience having some success in manifesting by using the glass of water that they drink or using vision boards. All of those things do work. They just take time, and some of them are only temporary fixes, where when you go directly into your belief system and the way that you're programmed and coded, and you shift and change that, now you've become a receptacle to receive what it is you want at a much faster and more permanent level. The theta brainwave is such an interesting brainwave, and of course we know a lot more about it these days than we used to. But all the ancient cultures utilized the theta brainwave for receiving miracles, for receiving spiritual guidance, and for administering healing. I'm going to give you just a touch of history on the theta brainwave, because it's nothing new. It's just that learning how to use it and direct it is fairly new. The Buddhist monks used chanting to enter the theta brainwave. And this brainwave is very euphoric, it's very loving, and this is why so many spiritual experiences happen within the theta brainwave. If you're Catholic, you may be more familiar with the novena, the 9-day prayer and fasting, or even doing the rosary. When you're doing a repetitive prayer, you can actually enter the theta brainwave, and this is why there's so many miracles that occur from this sort of prayer. The Native Americans used drumming. They would drum to a certain beat, which would help their brainwave enter the theta state. So all of the cultures, all of the ancient civilizations, they knew what they were doing. They knew how to achieve it. They just didn't call it theta. But now with the support of science, we know that they're accessing the theta brainwave. When I learned how to use the theta brainwave on purpose, I instantly became more intuitive. I instantly increased my visual spiritual sight. I instantly was able to change programs within myself, limits, blocks, beliefs that no longer served me. I was able to get in and rewire and recode my subconscious. Now, we all want something different. Each one of you wants something different than the next person, but you can actually program yourself to have what it is you want, and also instill new feelings, which is a really unique experience. Your soul comes down here to learn things. And as such, we have a life path. We have contracts in place, and we have a lot of people that play different roles in our life to help us get there, either in a good way or a bad way, but either way, it actually shapes our reality and moves us closer to the goal, which is our own soul's growth and individual evolution. So as we're going through that, it may take us 15 or 20 years to learn a new feeling if we don't inherently have it. But in the theta brainwave, we can actually receive that new feeling directly from God in an instant, and the cells in your body receive it. Now your feelings know how to help you create. With feelings in place, you now know how to magnetize what it is you want, because the law of vibration governs the law of attraction. So being the correct vibration for what it is you want, having the feelings in place that you're worthy and deserving of having it, puts you in the prime energy, the most powerful energy to actually receive your manifestation. And that's why the theta brainwave is the most successful method and technique for manifesting. If you're interested in using the theta brainwave to rewire and recode your subconscious mind, you can literally Google theta brainwave meditations and listen to the frequencies that will put your brain into theta. And during those meditative states, picture what you want. Use the other two to affirm and to visualize what it is you want while inducing the theta brainwave. You can also access the theta brainwave intentionally through prayer, fasting, chanting, or drumming. Now, of course, I do private one-on-one sessions still, so if you'd like to work with me where I work with your subconscious to rewire you and to help reprogram you so that you can be a very powerful manifester in your own life, then be sure to set up a private one-on-one session with me. I also have a very special offer for the month of January, where we will be getting together for Manifesting Mania on 4 Mondays. This will be an opportunity for you to experience the theta brainwave in a group of other people, to clear out beliefs, blocks, and limits, to receive new feelings, and to really get that manifestation boost to bring you into 2024 in a very powerful, focused state, and to make sure that you're literally programmed. All the other methods are like putting icing on a cupcake before you have the cupcake cooked. So we want to actually bake that cupcake and make sure that you're putting the right ingredients in there, and then go ahead and ice that cupcake. So if you're interested in joining us, be sure that you use the link below this video. The deadline for the special price is January 1st, where you can get all 4 live healing sessions on Zoom in a group format for $99. That's one time you pay $99 and you get to join us for 4 different Mondays in January. If you miss the deadline for January 1st, you can always sign up before January 8th when the first live Zoom healing session will begin, but the price will be slightly higher. So use the link below. I hope you're able to get in there for the reduced rate, because I can't wait to work with you and help you clear your blocks and limits so that you truly can feel empowered by creating your own manifestations and allowing them to come into your life with more ease. If you're not currently receiving money, then that means you're repelling it or resisting it. Let's find out why, and let's shift this paradigm for you so that manifesting your dream life isn't so difficult. If you're feeling like it's difficult, you've got beliefs blocking you. If you're feeling like other people are manifesting and you can't, you're blocked, you're resisting it. There is something in your belief system, the way that you're currently programmed, that is literally making money stay away from you. And even if it's not money that you want to manifest, if you're looking for the love of your life, if you're looking to experience better health, whatever it is that you're looking for, if it seems just outside of reach, even though you manifest, even though you try to meditate, even though you affirm and you visualize, then it comes down to the way you're programmed. If you're watching this video after January, when we've already run through Manifesting Mania, then set up a private session with me so that I can work with you one-on-one and really get into your subconscious programming. As you know, I'm an intuitive healer and spiritual teacher, and I've been working with people on the spiritual subconscious level for decades. One of my greatest joys is empowering you and seeing you be able to live the happiest life possible. So let's get started. Everyone seems to have a certain limit to what they can manifest. Maybe you write things down on a list of paper and you're able to easily manifest those within a week or 2 weeks. You know, maybe it's a new pair of boots, maybe it's your haircut, maybe it's going on a date. But the larger manifestations, the ones that we seem to really, really want, like the new career or the divine soulmate, those may seem harder because we have more belief systems set around them, and the energy of having this special, large, or perfect goal actually creates an energy that seems more difficult to obtain. Again, this has to do with your belief systems and getting in there and changing that and putting in feelings for you to know what that feels like to have it actually sets you up to bring it into your life with ease. Just through the law of attraction, you will easily magnetize the things that you want when you're properly programmed for them. Let me know what things you've already manifested. I'd love to hear about that down in the comments below. And let me know what things you've been kind of getting stuck on and what you could use help with. And if you like this video, be sure to like it, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I'm Diana Palm, www.dianapalm.com. And thank you for being here. I can't wait to see you next time.